Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media, and today's video I want to review Straight Outta Compton on 4K Blu-ray. I just finished giving this a watch, so let's go over the movie quickly first. So I'm a big fan of this movie. This was one of my favorite movies from 2015, and is my second favorite biopic of a rapper. 8 Mile comes first, but this is a close second. So this tells the story of NWA, so we got Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, we got Ice Cube, and it shows the story of their upbringing, what they dealt with, all the trials and tribulations they had to face, and honestly, I didn't know half of this. I was very young when a lot of this happened. I didn't know a lot about Eazy-E's career, especially about NWA when they first started out, and Dr. Dre is one of my favorite rappers of all time, so it's really cool seeing a deeper look into his background and how they started up. Now, there's some great performances in here. O'Shea Jackson does a phenomenal job. Paul Giamatti does a great job as their manager slash lawyer as well. And this is just overall a highly recommended movie. Now, this comes in 2 cuts. It comes with the regular R-rated cut and the unrated director's cut. The unrated director's cut is close to 3 hours long, but I do recommend that cut. It adds in some more substance to the story, and it's a great movie that holds your attention for the full close to 3 hours. So now let's get to the picture quality. So this was shot in 6K but finished at 2K. So what we get here is a 2K to 4K upscale. And what that brings is a nice increase in detail, and it's a very, very sharp image. That's one thing I will say. It is digitally shot. You get a very sharp image with very little to no grain on it, and just a very detailed image on the usual suspects, such as hair on faces, on the landscape, on clothing, stuff like that. The black levels are also inky throughout. In the first 10 minutes, you get a lot of darkness within the first 10 minutes, so that's some great areas to test the shadow detail and the black levels, and the black levels are very inky there, and they stay throughout the whole movie. Now let's get to the HDR, and the HDR is very good, especially with that shadow detail. So the first 10 minutes, like I said, is very dark, as well as some other scenes in the movie, and you can make out a lot more shadow detail in that first 10 minutes for sure. Now the HDR does pop in the daylight scenes, and there are a ton of them, whether it be the luscious green grass, whether it be the sun, the bright blue sky. The colors do pop when they need to, but it's nothing crazy. Now let's get to the audio. This has a DTS-X immersive audio mix, so we do get the immersive audio mix, and it sounds phenomenal. The tracks sound great. The audio mix is nothing to complain about at all. Anyway, guys, let me know if you plan on picking this up. I think for the $19.99 asking price, this is definitely worth it. You get both cuts in 4K, which I was really hoping for, and I just think it's a great movie overall. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts below, and have a good night.